What's up, guys? I'm Push Bears, and it's been a while. And you know what? I think it's been too long. Been lagging a lot, and I don't know. I'm dealing with a lot of hard stuff on these days. But beyond that, I want to make these videos to mean something. To mean something more than just oh, this guy's just taking tokes and he's have fun being stupid and have fun getting stony. Uh, it's just to show this is a medication. It is. Whether you're doing it recreationally or medically or whatever, illegally, I don't care what you call it. It has medical properties to it that is crazy that our government hasn't legalized it. It's just nuts. So this video goes out to all the patients in other states and other countries around the world who need weed and can't get it. I'm sorry. I wish, I wish it was a lot better. But yeah, right now I'm kicking back. I'm smoking some bubble hash. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna have a footprint for a thumbnail. For this video. So we're just gonna smoke up. I know you guys are like, what's the shades? It's nighttime right now. I'm supposed to do stuff with friends, but no one hit me up. So I kind of feel left out a little bit. That's a little bit of the hash, but the light in here is terrible. How does that look to you guys? That's a nice little. Oh, it smells so good. It's fire. I got hooked up. And another thing to say is to California patients. I'm being serious right now. Most California patients know what happened in the Supreme Court. It's terrible. It's I don't know. I'm trying to talk about stuff that a lot of people are like, well, what is he talking about? People in other states might not know what's going on here in California with cannabis and how things have been affecting locally around here, at least in South Cali, and that's where I'm at. I'm in HB, so you know what? It's hard. There's no clinics here down here anymore. There's a few. You got to go to the right areas now, and it's far away now, and it's terrible. And great bud, it's worth it though sometimes. But if you don't have the money, that's what sucks. The government is terrible. Hash bowl. Alright, cheers. You know what, we're gonna wait though. I wanna talk a little bit more. Um, I got an idea. Or no, how hillbilly is this? But this is mine. So if you ask, well, what trending days got like their own signature of what they'll have, and I guess mine's corncob pipe. You know, I use it, but I gotta get a new one. This one's getting worn out. Only problem about them is you gotta replace them. So I'm not complaining though. So I'm good. I don't know, maybe if I need to speak up. And what I'm worried about is if this video turns out to have no sound when I just watch it. That's what I think I haven't done with a couple last videos. But I thought, yeah. Alright guys, cheers, subscribe, like to my new subscribers. Thank you. Cheers. Ooh. My hookup? You know what I realized is because of the clinics, a lot of dealers on the streets are gonna have way more opportunities now. And cool. Great, you know, they make some money. That's cool, but the clinics is just. It depends on who you're hitting up on the street, though. You know, like mine is legal. I have a med card still. Like they closed down the clinics, but um, I don't know what's gonna happen to Cali state law or in general Orange County where I live. That's the county where I live, and it's just HBOC. You know what they say. God, good hash. Um, if you guys can hear my background, it's Foria, still a kid. Uh, big big fan of that. You I'm gonna say artist because I sometimes when I'm stoned I blur shit like a motherfucker. And I think people know in my videos. I've had some videos where I've blurred a few words. Um, blurred, and I mean it by blurred. Cheers, guys. Wow. I think that's. Oh, that was a fat one. Uh, hash. What can I say? It's not bud. There's no bud in there. uh, Alright, you know what? I wanted to put something down, you know? Like, something on cannabis right now that's happening. And I did. I said about it already once. I'll say it once more. If you were just getting your med card in HB or in Orange County or in Cali in general, okay, here's places because all over California they're being shut down now. Not long after, there will be plenty other states having that come down on them. It depends on the states, you know. If they're just in the cannabis starting off with. They haven't got any of the BHO or the hash. Like, well, hash is actually easy to get, even anywhere you go. You can make it anywhere. It's not may not be as high quality as here. It depends, you know. I don't know. I've never been to the East Coast, so. But I have friends who are from the East Coast, and they say weed out there can be either good, and I'm saying good, I'm not saying great, I'm not saying dank, I'm not saying perps, I'm saying good, or it can be swag, 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 dirt weed swag. That's all you're gonna get if you go to the East Coast. It depends. Like it maybe I don't know. I don't know about the East Coast drugs yet. I know Chicago I think has medical marijuana clinics. I don't know. Like Chicago, really? I don't know. I need to find out their laws in Chicago because the way things are going in California, I want a right to smoke marijuana more than just my medical reason, you know. So maybe that's just Colorado, but I'm not 21 yet, so I'm not gonna just go there right off the bat. But you know what? I'm blabbering, so I know Steamroller's gone. Whoa, that was a creeper. That was a major creeper. Cheers. Mm. Every motherfucker sleeping. Baby, baby, you better get used to me. Sorry guys, I spaced out on the music for a second. You know how that happens when you just toke back? Hash will do that to me. So expect a very happy goofy Kush Berries on this episode. You know what? Comment question of the day. Advice for a good camera starting at maybe $150 to $200 that has really good zooms, like for detail, like up close, nugs, wax, that kind of shit. That doesn't cost, an arm and a leg to get. I don't want to pay $300 for something if I don't have $300. Like obviously I could save up, but smaller price range. I'm not going to start out with the most expensive thing. I think it's good to get used to those things at least. That's what I want to do to start off with. So, common question today is that, and that's going to go towards the videos. I'm looking at jobs now for finally. I started looking. I've been looking for about a week now, and I've probably gotten a good 7 applications so far. It's not a lot for 1 week, but one a day. I figure I gotta book out at least 4 or 5 a day, and that's what I realized. I just realized that. So I'll do that, I have to. We're gonna bring this video to 17:10, because you know what? I might release this now. I'm probably just gonna have this I don't know. You guys will see. So this video was made on 5/28/13, 25th of May 2013. So cheers. Have a great ass Tuesday night. Or if this is released tomorrow, have a great ass Wednesday night. Cheers. Mm. So I've been having a good day so far, and kicking back with some friends. I've got to kick back more, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight, guys. I'm happy now. I'm stoned, and I'm Cushberry, so you're gonna expect that nowadays when I'm stoning, because it's rare to have hash now for me. Because you know what? 3 weeks ago, I had hash. I could have got it. I was like, yeah, it's cool, man. I get some hash. Let me go to the clinic. That's not gonna be happening again for maybe a little while, like it's gonna be rare if I do go to a clinic. But you know what? These clinics are being fined. I heard $1,000 a day they stay open, and those are fines, federal fines, and they're not just fined. If they don't close, they can be prosecuted. Their money, everything seized. It is sad. It is terrible. I hate it. But what am I going to do? The best thing I can do is speak out about it. Because that's not okay. People go to prison for non-violent. Okay, you know what? Prison for people who should go to prison. Rapists, child molesters, murderers. And I'm talking about real murderers. I'm not talking about people who accidentally shoot their kids, or... Why would anyone accidentally shoot their kids? Or any situation? I mind fucked myself. Did you just see that? I thought about that because there's been incidents or people have done that, and it's terrible. You know, it happens. You know, accidents happen, but they're not going to focus on that. They're going to focus on marijuana, and it's just. I'm worried about more about guns and hardcore drugs than I am about weed. Okay, you know what? I've tried ecstasy. I'm gonna be truthful. I've tried ecstasy, and I've tried shrooms, and I've tried, and I'm not gonna go all the way and say what everything I've tried. But you know what? I've never gone for hard drugs at all. Ecstasy is actually a pretty hard drug. I have no idea what's in it, and that's what scares me about it. Shrooms is to me more natural. Yes, it's a fungus, but I've done it once. It was cool. It was fun. It was nice. It wasn't. I didn't feel terrible at all. I didn't feel like I was in hell. I felt happy, and that's the main thing. But you know what? Marijuana for me is a medicine. Straight off, straightforward. You know what? Before I started this video, I was sweating. I had a headache, and it's because you know what? After a while, it's just you get used to it. You get used to it. I have weed now every fucking excuse me every week. Every week I can get weed or I can have someone smoke me out. It's no problem. But when you don't have it yourself anymore and you can't actually get it, it's a lot more harder. It is, you know? Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop blabbering, finish this bowl, and we are gonna go. Um that's some hash I'm gonna put on top of this bowl so I can have a fresh bowl. Here we go. Cheers, this is Dog Camp 710. Yeah, we're just gonna go to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna release this. Actually, not today. But you know what? Friday night. You know what? Because most times, well, people work Fridays actually. Sometimes, all night actually. So I don't know. I might just release it today. But we're gonna go to at least 24:20 because I haven't even finished the bowl and I haven't made a video in a while. I'm trying to get as much in as I can before I'm not gonna have any weed again, you know, or hash. Like I don't have any weed, but having hash alone is a very luxury that not everyone has. And I'm saying that it is a luxury in California. Like I got a friend who is from the East Coast. She's from Philly, and she's like, you know what? You West Coast fools are very privileged, and she didn't say privileged. How she put it, we are like, you know, we're greedy almost. If I don't know, like she was emphasis on the fact that we get, you know, this good cannabis out here, this good weed, this good hash, this good wax, you know, like. I don't know, like East Coast people see my video, I don't know what you guys are gonna think personally, but or how California people are, because if you've never been to California, California has many people in it, and it's not just the white people, Mexicans, the black, the Asians, the Hispanics, you know, Spanish, Puerto Rican, you name it, Vietnamese, you name it. They're not all the same, but there are people who are the California kind of people that you might expect. Yeah, there are. You can expect people who might, your expectation of a Californian, kind of that, like a New Yorker, like Chicago, for instance. My grandmother is from Chicago, so she's got that Italian old lady, pure Italian Chicago vibe. Like, she's tough, very tough. On mixes of everything, so Italian, Danish, German, a bit of Spanish, some Irish, a little Scottish, and that's it. And Danish, I like that. That's Viking. If people don't, Denmark, that's where original Vikings came from. Uh, Cyber Reload, yeah, he's a Viking. He's from Denmark, and so that's a shout out. Cyber Reload, stay stony, and whatever you're doing in Denmark, whether you're doing anything, I don't know. I haven't heard many of your videos lately. If you haven't put out at all any, but I do appreciate and respect your videos. It's been. Cheers, guys. Now, I still haven't got a background yet, but I think I will soon. Because, you know what? I don't like the white background at all. So, this white background has to be gone. I mean it. I have a picture, but I don't have anything to put it up with. And it's too heavy. It needs a special, basically, like nails. They're not nails, but it's a thing that hangs those up very well. And this is a thing that is heavy, very expensive painting. So I want to add something in my room, but with my own style. Pushberries with some style. And I like art a lot. So expect, and I'm not saying now, and I'm not saying in the next year, but expect a painting to be up there eventually in my videos. Whether I'm doing it here or there. I might just have it hung up in there and go in there and make videos. My living room, but my room is my main way. Smoking all day, that's my main way. Gotta go on this fucking kicking ass saying fuck you yay. Getting paid, smoking green all day in HB Cali. I'm stony, guys, so yeah. Hope you're stony with me. Cheers. um, now currently, I don't know if it's true, but I've been told by a relative of mine who, you know what, her boyfriend actually glass blows for his brother, and she told me that he was making me a bubbler. So I don't know. I might be getting a bubbler in the works. So I'm not expecting it. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But you know what? Like for the bubbler, guys, because this might have something in my signature that I want it on there, and that's my Denmark side that I'm putting on there, because I'm very proud of that side. So yeah, peace out, guys. I'm kicking back, staying stony. Like, subscribe, Kushberries. Peace.